Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Babitund Animashan, and the topic of my paper is the influence that the mass media have over people. The influence that the mass media have over people. I would start with an introduction. In my opinion, the information or news from the media that we watch, read, or listen to mostly form the basis of our decision making. How the media influences us. The first example I'm going to use here is during political campaigns. During political campaigns, media coverage of certain candidates help the public form an opinion whether or not to vote for such candidate. And many people are sometimes lured into supporting a candidate that the media projects will win an election. So this always happens, like during political campaigns. There's a lot of people they might have been undecided about who to vote for, but through a series of media coverage over some certain candidates, more likely, a lot of people would eventually choose to, vote. I mean, support a candidate that the media is already projecting might win an election. Another way that the media influences the public daily is through exposure to images, models on TV. For instance, media exposure to female images that are thin and airbrushed has been associated with depression and low self-esteem in the women who view them, and many women take extreme measures in an attempt to lose weight just because of this consistent and continuous media exposure to the female images and celebrities and models. It kind of like drives a lot of women, younger women, to take extreme measures in an attempt to try to to look like these models and celebrities. Also for the men as well, media exposure to male models with abs also make a lot of men take measures in an attempt to look like these models. A lot of times there's a lot of information, commercials on TV promising a lot of men that in a couple of weeks, once you buy the products, you're gonna have six packs and do this exercise and buy these CDs and DVDs. A lot of men, especially the younger men, are influenced by this kind of adverts and commercials, and because they try the media portrays that once they sign up for this exercise session or buy such products, there's a possibility for them to look like those celebrities. So men a lot of times are influenced by that too through the media. Traditional media, for example newspapers and TV, still remain the principal instruments for the information diffusion and have a large influence on shaping the minds of the public. So because of this, I believe that the media has a large influence over the public. People's perceptions, knowledge, beliefs, and opinions about the world's evolution, get formed through the information reported by the mass media. So basically, there are many attempts daily by the media to influence you and I without us knowing it. For example, repetition of the same message is a common tool of influence used by the media. Messages are often presented in this way because over time we are more likely to decide on a particular message if we hear or watch it multiple times a day. So whenever repetition of the same messages is a common tool of influence, and messages are often presented in this way because over time we are definitely more likely to decide on a particular message if we listen to it or watch it multiple times a day. The media attempts to control our minds by depicting images and videos to convince the public to always buy products and services. You know, while we may think that we will not allow the media to influence our opinions, most of the time the effects go undetected. There are many attempts by the media to influence us without us knowing it. There are three major responsibilities of the media. Number one is providing news and information. Number two is providing entertainment, and number three is, providing education to the public. So the public always has a responsibility to decipher the positive and the negative information presented by the media. So with that being said, that's what my paper is about, and I want to thank everybody for listening, for watching this video. Thank you.